York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. The Houston Rockets coming to
Yeah! What's going on, folks? It is KspadeTheProspect. I am back today with a brand new NBA 2K16 MyGM gameplay. You got two teams, right? One in the East, one in the West, both with talented players, neither really playing to the level of expectations so far this season. We need a win. Let's tip this thing off and get into it, man. I have been telling the team, I've been telling Coach Fisher to let these guys know defense is where we need to get better. We got bucket getters over here, so we dirt. Boy, so we can score, but I gotta get the team to buy into the concept of defense. Right here, man, great defense leads to easy offense. You got DeMar DeRozan going to the rack, set himself up for a chance at three, missed the free throw, but on the very next time down, you got Melo with a great cut to the basket. Pat Bev always turns up when we play the Rockets. I know that's his old team. Pat Bev hate the Rockets, y'all. He hates them. So Pat Bev coming out here, he's a key part to this team too. You got to be saying, okay, well, the Knicks look like they here to play, but why is there no separation in score? Well, the Rockets got this guy, James Harden, the dude with the beard. He's a scorer, man. The dude can get buckets from anywhere on the court. The only problem was early on, they wasn't getting much help from their big man. Dwight Howard wasn't really taking over or taking advantage of opportunities that I felt like he had. And that boy Melo dunked and swung his feet over Monty Human's head. Let's go. I see you. So, man, when I first came here, I was challenged with creating a big three, and I think I have successfully done that. Okay, so needless to say, man, you got Carmelo Anthony. You got DeMar DeRozan, but don't forget about Porzingis down there. The 7'3" shot maker, shot blocker, rim protector, board getter is always somebody that you can't forget about. He's a key point to this team. And then when you mix in some subtle pieces, I know you guys aren't crazy about Kyle O'Quinn, but I like Kyle. Kyle don't care about getting buckets. He's that guy who he don't mind getting his points off junkyard dog type plays, garbage man type plays. And then Pat Bev is still, in my opinion, the best defensive perimeter player, point guard in the league. So we got something here. The problem is, Aaron Aflalo doesn't really buy into this coming off the bench like I thought he would. You can see a 15-6 run that the Rockets are on, and they went on this run because substitutions had to be made. Now, my game plan was that Aaron Aflalo was going to come off the bench and provide that spark for us and just light up opposing team's second unit. The problem with that is Aflalo has already been in my office complaining he wants to be a starter. And some of you guys are saying, well, wait, look at Derek Williams going to the rack on him. I see you, Derek. Some of you guys are saying, Spade, you should play Aflalo. And what you should do is just move Porzingis to the 5. But this puts me back in the same situation where we don't really have people off the bench that can, you know, I ain't going to say they can't score, they can score, but I like having Aflalo off the bench. In fact, we don't have Aflalo at all today. All right, Aflalo is injured, supposedly. I don't think he's injured, y'all. I think he's pissed off about coming off the bench. Porzingis is everywhere. He is everywhere. This man can close out and block shots that it don't even seem like he's in the play for. So anyway, Houston went on a bit of a run when I had to sub out my big three. They got to get breathers, and, you know, that's when opposing teams are really going to hurt us. This is our rookie, though. Leon Hudson with the and one, goes to the charity stripe, converts the and one. Okay, I see you. Pick and roll right here for Pat Bev. Nobody's keeping up with Porzingis. He cashes out from beyond the arc. Rainmaker for Porzingis, who is shooting 100% from the field right now. Still early in the game, but, you know, Melo says, hold up. Let me get in on that, too. Melo with the big-time Rainmaker. And this is what I'm saying. If my second unit can just not lose the lead. I mean, they was trying. Trust me. They was trying. But if you can just not lose the lead, beautiful move right there. And the dump off. And Joe Johnson cashes out. Then my big three can come back in and get it under control. I really believe that. So we might be all right. I'm still tinkering with the lineup. And like I said, this game, we don't have Aflalo at all. So, you know, The bench is a little depleted. Right here, Kylo Quinn, you got to close out on Monty. That boy can shoot. Get out there and play some defense. And right here, man, this was a very controversial play. Ty Lawson pushes Pat Bev across the backcourt line. The officials don't call it, and just like that, it was a turnover for us. But my unit still in here getting it in. The second unit right here still doing what I need them to do. Just get a bucket or two here and there. You ain't got to score every time down the court. Let's not go on like 2-minute scoring droughts. We can't handle that. We just can't handle that. Down low, Shane Larkin, the only man in the league who I feel like can't block Ty Lawson's shot in the paint. 9 seconds remaining in the first half. The Euro looked like it was going in. James Harden kicks it out at the last minute. Corey Brewer is going to cash out from 3. It is a tie game with 4 seconds remaining. I got the second unit on. Long inlet pass and beautiful. I don't even know how the pass got to Shane Larkin, but it did. We dumped it down low for an easy 2. So we go into the half with a small lead. The second half, I really expect my starters to put more separation in between themselves and the Rockets. Pat Bev going straight to the rack over Dwight Howard. You soft, Dwight. You soft. Pat Bev hate these dudes. We got a mismatch right here. I don't want Ty Lawson being guarded by Porzingis, and I damn sure didn't want Pat Bev on Dwight Howard. Dwight did a great job of spinning away from the double team, getting the basket. Come on, guys. How we let that happen? Like, how did we let that happen? Trailing by 2 right here. When you get a chance to see Pat Bev and Melo trying to run the 2-man game right here, finally. Great defense by the Rockets. We just swing it over to DeRozan and wait. Beautiful movement without the rock. Porzingis going to the basket, flushing it down on him. Porzingis is playing great today. I see you, Porzingis. Melo, man, when that boy get in the triple threat, he's so hard to defend, yo. So hard. Leon Hudson in the game right now sets a beautiful pick for Melo. Melo goes to the rack. A whole lot of contact right there, ref. Damn. I just feel like Melo does not get the superstar calls. I don't understand why. Jared Bayless, who was pretty much clamped up by Pat Bev this entire game, and I kept telling Pat, get up in him, like don't guard him from afar. I want you to suffocate his space. I don't want him to be able to see a basket. And of course, Dwight Howard, being Dwight Howard, just standing in the paint, getting a 3-second violation right there. 3-point game though, so still here in this third period, I gotta give some credit to the Rockets because they defensively locked up on us. Until right there, they kind of broke down. Wide open look for Pat Bev, who's actually a pretty good 3-point shooter. Cashes that one out right there. We make James Harden take an ill-advised shot. The Knicks are off on the run. It is always Melo and DeRozan. Sheesh. That boy Joe Johnson just got baptized, and the Lord said, you better get him up out of here. You better get him up out of here. Leon Hudson comes up with a big-time steal. Pat Bev and DeRozan ahead of the pack. DeRozan finishes that one through contact. Man, I don't know, y'all. Look how quick this game got out of hand. 61-74. The Knicks starters are so high-powered, man. Put another 2 points on the board for the Knicks, yo. Final seconds of the third quarter. Check this out right here. DeRozan over to Shane Larkin, throws it at the rim, cashes it out. They're going to go through and review and make sure you got it off in time, but he did. Let's go. Shane Larkin, I like that dude. I can shoot with him too. So, you know, somebody's going to say, you just like him because he's from Miami. That's not the only reason. That's a plus. That's not the only reason, though. Fourth quarter action, man. Derek Fisher did something I don't know how I feel about. Big time 3 right there by Larkin. He went with a super small backcourt, Pat Bev and Larkin. And like I said, I don't know about that one, but with Aaron Aflalo out, Shane Larkin definitely added another perimeter shooter, another scorer for our offense. Great defensive play right here, man. The Rockets knock it off of Derek Williams, out of bounds on us. We're still running with this weird lineup, and you know, I trust Fish. Fish, he know what he doing, I guess. Kylo Quinn getting Dwight Howard in there. Look at Dwight. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm so stupid. I jump at all these pump fakes. Yes, Dwight, you do. James Harden was turning up though, trying to keep his team in the mix. And you expect James to do that. Monty Umas from outside. He can't cash out right here. Great closeout right there by Porzingis. We got a couple of starters back in here. We better pull off. Melo from outside. Can't get it to go. Damn, Melo. We needed that, Joe. We needed that. The Rockets are off and running. I thought that was blocked. I don't know how Joe Johnson got that layup to go. Tough layup nonetheless. It's an 8-point game with basically a minute remaining, and I have to give some kudos to Derek Fisher on the way he managed the roster. Look at this play right here. This might be dirty, but you know the Rockets had gave up. DeRozan said, "The hell with that. You give me an empty lane, I'm going down there and I'm dunking." So, man, this was a beautiful game. Like I said, I got to give some credit to Derek Fisher because I wasn't so sure about that small backcourt, and the Rockets started to come back when we was running that lineup. But I said, before I just come down there and say, look, put this guy, you know, and take over as the GM, I'm a trust fish. It worked out. Close the curtains on these damn Rockets. Get out the garden, man. When you come to the garden, put some respect on that. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to do it out here. So this was a great game, and we needed it. I had been simming a lot, and my Knicks was losing, which is crazy because I know we got a better unit this year than we had last year. So hopefully getting this win, kind of get them back on the winning side of things. We're going to do some more simming. I'll show you in the next video to see how it goes. And, you know, we'll see. You know, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, man, show some love. Let me get a thumbs up. If you're new here, you might want to subscribe, become a member of the Wolfpack. They're the greatest group of supporters on the tube, and I want you to be one too. I'm out the next time, folks. Peace.